Hi everyone, Chef Jen here. We're going to talk about how to make a sheet pan meal. This is something I like to do when I come home with my groceries, just to get everything prepped and done, and then I have things that I can sprinkle into meals throughout the week. Or I like to do it at the end of the week when I just have little bits of things that need to get used up. There's no need to have a recipe for this. You just turn your oven on to 425 and use whatever needs to get used up. We're going to use cherry tomatoes, a zucchini, Chinese eggplant, a carrot that's a little limp, a sweet red bell pepper. I have half of a red onion and some cloves of garlic. When you're making a sheet pan meal, the key thing to do is to make sure that you are cutting your ingredients to be about the same size. You can see the zucchini and the eggplant and the carrot are all pretty similar, and that helps so that when they're cooking, they are all cooking during the same amount of time. Then I have this clove of garlic. I'm gonna put whole cloves into this and just show you a quick way to get a whole clove easily. Just put your knife on the side and smash it, and that helps the peel to easily come right off. And throw it straight in. The last thing I'm going to add are some white beans. This is just going to add a little bit of protein to our meal. I'm going to give a couple of good glugs of olive oil. Just like that. Good few pinches of salt. And some black pepper. I'm gonna just toss this up with my hands, make sure that everything is getting nice and coated with the oil and the salt and pepper. It's nice and pretty and colorful. And then put it on a sheet pan. I'm gonna spread everything out so it has a little bit of space to roast and get caramelized. And then it's going to go into the oven for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Let's take a look. As you can see, the tomatoes, they're starting to burst a little bit. The beans are cooking. The onions are starting to caramelize. These vegetables are all pretty delicate, so I'm going to just put it in the oven for 5 more minutes. But if you had something more substantial that takes a longer amount to cook, like potatoes or sweet potatoes or winter squash, I'd leave them in for a little bit longer. I also wanted to note I have this on parchment. That is totally optional, but it makes for easy cleanup and the vegetables don't stick so much. Back in for 5. Okay, here is the finished product after 20 minutes. And now I'm going to show you a couple of ways to serve this. You can serve this by itself, over cooked greens like kale or chard, over pasta, or over lettuce or salad greens. The possibilities are really endless. If you have leftover veg, you can put it in the refrigerator and use it for other dishes as well. Enjoy!